Hey guys. So really, it was great to get together today for our first session. Many of you I've been meeting or worked with for the first time today, and getting to know your styles, getting to know your speed, getting to know your strengths is super important as we design the next few sessions together and as we all grow in success. Now, my goal is that you would feel very successful in everything that you do, and then that you would be able to progress into getting more challenging movements and more challenging exercises. And I really see that this group is going to do that. You are all determined. I see a fight in each one of you that is just inspirational, and I'm just super blessed to be part of that fight with you. So this week, your homework. Your homework is going to be quite simple, but the simple stuff is the most important stuff. Now, once again, I'm going to send you actually a separate video on vision training and why we do this. Like I said today, our brain dedicates 70 to 80% of sensory input to vision. And vision isn't just how you see. It's really actually not how you see at all. Blind people have vision. It's actually how you process what you see. It's how you process what comes in and how you understand it and compute it and what you do with it. So that's what I mean. I've got to fly here. That's what I mean by vision training. And that's what our brain really likes. So we learned two things today. We learned fixation. That's that very first skill we learn in life, staring at something. And understanding what we're staring at and being able to concentrate on one single small item. So you can use a pen just like this or a pencil and look at the eraser. And as you fixate or stare, we're going to do it for time. So 3 times a day, I really encourage you to do this 3 times a day. Get to the edge of your seat, get your feet close together. If you can do it standing, go ahead and stand up and try to put your feet close together. Hold a pencil out, arm's length, and stare. And keep staring. And keep staring. Stare until it becomes blurry, or until you get like double vision or your eyes get sore. You're allowed to blink. The goal is to maybe be able to stare for 30 seconds at that single object. That's pretty good. And then the second thing we're going to do after we spend time staring at that single point is we're going to start moving our arms side to side, or side and back, but keep our face forward. So we're going to move our eyes side, or just our eyes, so our eyes stay on the pencil eraser, and then we stay, and then coming back. So I'll get a little closer so you can see my eyeballs. My face is going to stay looking forward, and so I'm going to track the pencil eraser as it goes side and back. After I do right about 4 times, I'm going to do left 4 or 5 times. And if you can get somebody else to watch you do it, so the temptation is to turn your whole head. Sometimes we don't even realizing we're turning our head or a little bit, or our chin a little bit. Sometimes we don't realize we're kind of bringing our chin over, like a little, like working that way. Sometimes we don't realize our eyes bounce off of the object. There's a lot of things that having somebody else around watching you will help you to know where you need to keep working on, and keep working on those things. So fixation and smooth pursuits is what we call the tracking side to side 3 times a day. Then a reminder to go ahead and get your gloves. If you don't have a pair of gloves, Amazon has gloves. You can have the gloves that have the fingers covered, or fingerless gloves. They're in there as well. That comes quickly, easily. You can also find them at Walmart, Target, Dick's, different places like that. So get your gloves, start bringing your gloves. Last but not least, our strength training. Today we did a couple of exercises, and I'd like you to keep working on those. If you don't have a resistance band at home, you can maybe try to tear a towel, or just do it pretending you're pulling something. This is good too. We did chest openers, arms lower than the shoulders. We pulled and we brought it back. We were at the edge of our chair, nice and proud with the chest. Our second exercise is bicep curls. We sat down with one hand We got the hand comfortable. We lifted the forearm, kept the elbow close to the body, and lowered. Lift and lower, and then we switched. Now, these are important muscles to be working, our upper body muscles, but when we're on the edge of the chair like this, we're actually working our core muscles as well. So you're getting a double bonus. Next, we took the bar or the resistance band behind us, underneath our armpits. And again, you might need someone there to help you get it there. Palms are down, and we just pushed out like a push-up. Push out in front of us like a push-up. Such a good exercise to help strengthen those muscles that are necessary for getting off the floor. That's all for this week, doing those resistance band exercises and doing your vision training. All right, guys, so good to see you today. So good. I cannot wait to get back together with you next week. I can't wait to crank up the boxing, the cardio drumming, the fun things that we have in store. Today, we took it easy. We eased into it. We're going to still grow gradually, but as you do your homework, it's going to get easier and easier to push yourself even to that another level. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. All right, talk to you soon.